Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Skeptic and this is the Skeptic non-sponsored reviews, and today we are reviewing the Kepler Brooks Divine High Back Premium Composite Leather Ergo Smart Office Chair, which is what I'm sitting on right now. If you go to the website of Kepler Brooks, you will be able to see something like this. This is one of the latest models that they have. The video corresponding to it on YouTube and all is not currently available from at the time then I've checked. I bought this chair with my own money. I am a fan of the Kepler Brooks Italia Pro and the Italia variant that I've been using like some time back. And now I just switched to this chair recently and I've been having a really good time. This video is not sponsored. Everything my own money. I'm just making this video completely in my perspective. And we are going to initially discuss some features of this particular chair. Then we are going to discuss a little bit of the pros and cons, and once we are done with that, I'll tell you why I personally think this is the best office chair that you can get in India right now. Even when you compare it with some of the best competitors like Herman Miller, I think I have tried a Herman Miller chair, but I personally think this is one of the best office chairs. All right, let's get into the review. All right, okay, so here's the whole chair. This comes in two colors, a brown color and a white color, and I'm using a blue background shade, so it kind of complements my shade really well. I like the brown color a lot, and this might not get very dirty as much as the white color, so I chose this one. Let's look at the features really quick. It's extremely comfortable to sit. This material is very soft, and it is like a premium cushion sofa that you actually use. And it comes very close to that, and this is probably the most comfortable leather chair I've ever seen. I've tried like a lot of premium leather chairs, even from the best companies in India, and this is super comfy, insanely comfortable. And some of the other features include height adjustment. I can change the height of the chair, which was probably not a feature in the other one, because in Italy I had a little bit issues, some issues with the height adjustment. Probably my issue, but this one height adjustment is very convenient and cool. The armrests are also not adjustable, but it's cushioned, so it's very comfortable to put your arm in. It's not as breathable as a mesh chair, but when it comes to leatherette chairs, this is one of the most breathable leatherette chairs that you can get. Okay, and this has a footrest. I have used some of the chairs in the market from the most premium companies that you have, like Sleep Company, Drogo, and all. And whenever I buy a chair from these companies, I always use a footrest. Now, because ever since I started using footrest, I cannot go to a chair without a footrest. One of the major reasons is that whenever I work, whenever I spend a lot of time in front of camera, I spend to slouch my body. I change my position of the body, due to which footrest is very important, because I kind of put my legs like this. I change my position, and when I don't have a footrest, I find it inconvenient. And ever since I started using chairs with footrest, I cannot go back to a chair without a footrest. So footrest is a mandatory for me now, and the footrest out here in this particular chair is long. It extends to a long angle, length. The length is pretty good. It's very comfortable. It's super comfortable. Probably one of the most comfortable footrests I've seen. It's not a mesh footrest like you get in most of the other mesh office chairs, but this is like the same cushion material that you get over here. The footrest is the same thing. You get reclining that you can see right now, and the reclining is not just 135 137 degree that most of the chairs offers. It goes all the way back to 180 degree. But even if some of the chairs have the feature to go back to 180 degree, I never find it useful, because it's rarely in an office chair you would want to go back all the way 180 degree, right? You want to lean, but you necessarily not want to go 180 degree. But in this chair's case, I find the 180 degree fine. The reason is that I can actually fall asleep in this chair because it's so comfortable. See, this is extremely comfortable. I can just fall asleep right here, right now. So 180 degree here is not such a bad deal. This is the first time 180 degree actually made sense to me. If you go to the website itself, they actually show the 180 degree reclining, and this works well. Okay, they're just showing 160 degree, but I do believe it goes further than 160. Yeah, this is almost 180, right? Maybe close to 180. Okay, yeah, definitely more than 160. All right. Okay, so those are the basic features. Now let's discuss the pros and cons. Pros: extremely comfortable. The most comfortable leather chair you can get. It's like a premium leather sofa that you can buy. It's like as comfortable as that. And this is not the most breathable chair compared to mesh chairs, but when it comes to leatherette chairs, this is one of the most breathable leatherette chairs I have seen. Okay, this will also be a con. I'll address the con section as well. Another pro is that the footrest is very comfortable. For me, I like a good footrest, and this footrest is very nice. Then the reclining works very well for me. There's the locking mechanism, the height adjustability, it's pretty cool. The rotation, all those things that you get in a premium office chair, all of these are there. And compared to several other premium office chairs like this, I don't think this is extremely expensive, because the price right here right now is like 29,000, and you get like discounts on higher purchases, and with the discounts and all, you can probably get it for like 26,000 approximately. For that price range, I think it's very value for money. So I would give this a value for money product. I would consider this a very value for money product, and I would put it as one of the pros here. Okay, and right. And the armrest, even though it's not adjustable, it's comfortable. So I can place it over here, and my desk is not very high. For that same reason, I can adjust my height of the chair and make sure I get a pretty good distance, so that if I want to type something, I can lay my hands on the armrest and comfortably type in as well. But for some people, they might require like very adjustable armrest, and that might be an issue for you, I understand. But in personal perspective, it's fine. Now let's talk about some of the cons, right? One of the biggest issues that you face when it comes to that, the deciding factor for office chairs is back support, is the lumbar support. And this, as being a leatherette chair, does not offer the best lumbar support there. Okay, so as you can see, there is a support here, but it's not a proper lumbar support, right? This would have been a deal breaker for me if there weren't fixes for these issues. For me, I can easily fix the lumbar support issue with an alternative purchase, which is something like this. So I've been using this chair with this attached. So all you have to do is purchase something that is very cheap. You can get it on Amazon or all the other stores. And there are like multiple variants by different sellers. You can find a seller with like a lot of rating or reviews that you trust, and just attach it to the back of it, and you are good to go. And you might ask me that, okay, is this actually as good as a real lumbar support offered by a premium chair, like, you know, one from Sleep Company, Drogo, or Harman Miller? I would say yes, or it comes very close. For me, this lumbar support offered by this chair with this little bit of cushioning is like as close to as good as like some of the other office chairs that I've used, some of the most premium office chairs that I've used. So this fixes that issue entirely for me. Personally, lumbar support issues completely fixed for me, and I want this to use this chair. So you might have to, if lumbar support is like so important to you like me, then you probably have to make an additional purchase like this. But it's an inexpensive purchase compared to the whole purchase of the chair. So that's how I justify the lumbar support. Now the headrest. A lot of the office chairs does not offer a headrest by itself. Even some of the most premium chairs of Herman Miller, which is considered to be one of the best chairs in the world, they don't even offer headrest. So I'm not complaining about the headrest that much, even though it does not have a headrest. But there are fixes to it. The headrest that is here is decent. It's very convenient to put your heads on. Once you lock it, so I'm gonna lock it down, and okay, now it's locked. It's pretty decent, and if you want like a better head support, you can also find a alternative cheap purchase on Amazon, where you can put like a extra head pillow support thing on top of it. So that'll fix the issue for you. Right. Adjustable armrest. This does not have adjustable armrest. It's fixed armrest, but it's very comfortable in my opinion. And probably the most important issue that you want me to address is the breathability issue. So in India, in a country like India, I'm currently living in India, Kerala, there's a lot of humidity, and breathability is a factor for office chairs. So there's a balance between comfort and breathability. Leatherette chairs are more comfortable and are not very breathable, whereas mesh chairs are very breathable but not very comfortable. This is a breathable leatherette chair, but nowhere near to breathable as a mesh chair that you would get. Still, it's kind of breathable, okay? But your body is going to get warm if you spend long time in it, and especially in afternoon hours. For me, it's not a deal breaker, only for the reason because I do have an air conditioner. If need be, I can turn on the air conditioner. And whenever I work, I generally work at like mornings and nights, so I don't spend a lot of time in the afternoon. So this breathability issue has never been a problem to me personally, but I can find that reason being a deal breaker for other people. So for that people, for you, a mesh chair might be a better choice, but for me this works. Okay, and that comfortability element is important for me. And now I'll tell you, now that I've discussed the pros and cons, I'll tell you why this chair is the best office chair available in India according to me. For me, comfort is a very important factor. Like I said, when I spend a large amount of time, I'm someone who spends a large amount of time in front of the computer. And when I spend a large amount of time, I want to twist and turn. I want to change my body posture. That might not be the ideal case of working. You should have, some people say that, okay, you should have a constant posture while you're working. But for me, I'm not that guy. I want a decent lumbar support, but I still want to change my posture. I'll probably close my legs. I'll put my legs on top of the seat. I want to have I want to turn around a little bit so that I get engaged with the work that I'm doing. And this chair does that job very well. Because it has got a very broad seat. If I want to recline a little bit and come back, it does that job. The footrest is very comfortable, and the chair itself is so comfortable that it significantly outweighs the breathability issue for me. And I can use like alternative means like air conditioner to rectify the breathability issue. So the comfort, like whenever I want to do something, when I want to do a work or something, I come back to my room. When I see this chair, I want to sit on it, right? So like that gets me more productive for some reason. So it's a weird logic that I'm playing here, but by that logic, that's the logic that I'm working with. And I'm pretty sure that some of you watching here might also feel that logic will apply to you as well. So this is like as comfortable to me as a bed. So I just want to come and sit in the chair and start doing my work. So it's a little bit of a motivator for me, and this is a little bit of a productivity booster for me. And for that main reason, I would consider this the best office chair out there. Compared to, even like generally when you say office chair, it's a mesh chair. But I believe this is the best chair I can think of right now. And yeah, I need this lumbar support. That's an additional purchase I had to make. But with that lumbar support, it's most of the problems are solved for me. It does the best job out there for an office chair. And not a sponsored review. Let me know what you think of this particular chair. And like if the cons is not like the big deal breaker for you, I'll completely ask you to buy this chair. Really good buy, pretty value for money, and you can trust me on this. Like I guarantee you'll get a pretty good product. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If there's any other questions that you want me to answer regarding this particular product, let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely take a look. And not sponsored, so there's no link in the description. I can put the link in the description, but it's not sponsored, so I am not gonna make any affiliate income over that. Or you can simply go to the Kepler Brooks website and you will have to search for the Divine chair. You can go to the leatherette section. I can show you. Go to the leatherette section. Okay, so you go to the Kepler Brooks website. In the premium chairs, you can go to chairs and choose leatherette chairs. Within the leatherette chairs section, you can see the Divine chair. So you'll get two variants, one white and one brown. I chose the white one. I turned on an extension here. Turned it off. Okay, now you can get a white one and a brown one. I chose the brown one. White one also looks really cool. So whatever you find is the best for you, you can pick it up. And very value for money. 103 plus hired to cart past week. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I hope this is like live numbers. I don't know. I don't know if it's a marketing gimmick. Either way, I'm very happy with the purchase. All right, like I said. Yeah, that'll be it for this reaction. Any other particular products that you want me to review? I am planning to do more honest reviews like this on this particular channel. So yeah, any other products that I can get my hands on, I'll do a review. And if you want to see non-sponsored review like this, let me know, and stick around, hit the subscribe button. That'll be it for this review. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you do like these kind of reviews, hit the thumbs up button and let YouTube know you like what you're watching. And I'll see you guys next video. Good night and goodbye.